This week, students volunteer for a nonprofit with a unique goal.
A look at how one senior spends his time interning here at Millard West.
The search for the best burger in Omaha.
And a PSA over holiday shipping, all here on the MWHS Wildcat News.
Welcome back, Wildcats. I'm Caitlin Reynolds.
And I'm Caden Roth. On Sunday, November 21st, Special Musicians held their annual fall concert at St. Paul Lutheran Church. The nonprofit's mission to open up opportunities for those with different abilities to feel empowered and connected through music was showcased by the outstanding performances their musicians gave. Online editor Annabelle Harshbarger and I attended the concert to gain a better understanding of the organization and shine a spotlight on the dedication and hard work put in by both volunteers and participants. Special Musicians, a nonprofit started by Millard South alumni Carly Rankin with a mission of inclusion and connection through music, held their fall concert on Sunday, November 21st at St. Paul Lutheran Church. The organization meets every Sunday to learn and practice rhythms, notes, and dynamics to include and empower people of all abilities through music.
So we have 3 different groups, red group, yellow group, and blue group. Respectively of levels from most music theory to least, and so what we do is the musicians come in and grab an instrument that they'd like to play, and we kind of just talk around in the chapel, and then we split up into those 3 groups.
The musicians and volunteers spent the last few weeks preparing to take the stage and showcase their talent. For musicians like Ben, these performances provide an opportunity to overcome fears, explore his interest in music, and exude some Christmas spirit.
How do you get rid of the nerves?
My dad see me.
Is that your favorite part? What else do you like about performances?
I play.
Yeah, my favorite part is watching you play because you're really into it. Are you going to do any drums today?
No.
No drums. What song will you be singing then?
Jingle bells.
Ooh, Jingle Bells. Love it.
The program attracts volunteers with differing backgrounds in music. Some volunteers come willing to learn alongside the musicians, and others come with a bit more experience. Sophia Ollis, a member of Orchestra Choir and Tri-M, Millard West's Honors Music Society, has brought her skills and knowledge to the program.
Rhythms are something that I'm really comfortable with. I also kind of get a feel for what a typical group would feel like for music-involved students. So I feel like I kind of get to help bring that aspect to special musicians.
The program's mission to include and inspire people of all abilities is prevalent in the hard work and dedication of the volunteers who understand the importance of promoting the organization's ideals.
I think it's important to destigmatize ability levels, and I think that it's important for everyone to know that people of all abilities are able to have hobbies and be talented at all kinds of different things. I think it's important for our friends with intellectual disabilities to have outlets like music that they don't normally get in regular school.
The musicians were very proud to show off the skills they have mastered after weeks of practice. For the volunteers, it was rewarding to see their partners shine on stage, and the audience, full of supportive friends and family, were enthusiastically cheering on the musicians. Programs like Special Musicians will continue to be a safe place for our friends with intellectual disabilities to express and explore their creativity through music. This has been Annabelle Harshbarger and Caden Roth for the MWHS Wildcat News.
With the digital world constantly growing, more and more people are looking to get into information technology. For senior Jonathan Jimenez, this is exactly what he sought out to do. However, what he didn't expect was to end up interning at the very same place he was expecting to leave come May. Catalyst Editor-in-Chief Morgan Weir and staff reporter Colin Rabaya take a closer look at his experience interning in the technology office here at Millard West.
For the past few months, Senior Jonathan Jimenez has worked as an intern in the technology department at Millard West. The opportunity came through Intern Omaha, who partners with schools to provide paid internships for rising seniors. Now, Jimenez spends his open blocks and time after school in the tech office, where he appreciates getting to develop his skills through a flexible work schedule right at his own high school.
I think what I like best about the internship is that it has really good flexibility. If I ever have any problems or something comes up, I could just let Mr. Zola know that I won't be available for the next day or whatever day that I won't be able to come into work, and then he'll be understanding and say that it's all right.
This is kind of like that orange thing, so you're going to grab this and just pull it out.
Throughout the day, Jimenez checks the printer kiosks, replaces batteries in student laptops, deals with technology issues that come up in classrooms, and helps keep the tech office running smoothly. All of this is done under the guidance of technology facilitator Paul Zolan. In return, Zolan benefits from an employee who brings more to the work environment than just tech skills.
He's incredibly polite, which stands out to me. Every morning or every time I see him, he greets me by name, good morning, Paul, that type of thing. So it's that stands out. It's kind of I hate to say it's a rare thing, but just he's a very, very polite young man, which I really appreciate.
The relationships he is building and the expertise he is developing will help Jimenez in his future career. He is interested in the music technology field, which will allow him to combine his creative and technical skills.
I want to go into music technology because I'm really fascinated by audio equipment and how it's used to make music and produce.
A previous computer science class and a future cybersecurity class will help him with the tech side, while his current music theory class is allowing him to dive into the creative side. Music theory teacher John Keith has witnessed both Jimenez's work ethic and his interest in music.
I can just see he's really interested in the topic and everything, what we're doing in the class. I don't think he's had a lot of experience in it, so everything we're doing is new, but he's really interested in learning all the material that we're discussing right now.
The knowledge he is gaining through his year-long internship is benefiting not only Jimenez, but the school at large. This has been Morgan Weir and Colin Rabaya for the MWHS Wildcat News.
Unified Bowling attended their district tournament on November 30th and finished with a runner-up title. As winter sports are kicking off their season, don't forget to tune in to the Strive live stream to keep up with our winter activities.
In a continuing series to discover the best of the best in local cuisine, co-editor-in-chief Evan Vaslow and staff reporter Joseph Edmeyer traveled around Omaha in search of an unbeatable burger. They shared their thoughts on who grilled up a winner.
Our search for the best food in Omaha wouldn't be complete without finding the best burgers in town. We tried 5 burgers on our search for the best. The 2 Omaha burger juggernauts of Dinkers and Stella's, along with 3 promising challengers in Block 16, Louis M's, and Angus. Our first burger from Stella's set the bar high. The large patty was complemented nicely by perfectly portioned toppings, resulting in a fantastic all-around burger. The first challenger we tried was at Angus Burgers and Shakes. It was the best patty we tried anywhere, but the toppings were all vying for attention, distracting from the exceptional patty. Louis M's was just the opposite. The toppings were great, but the patty was dry and lacked flavor. Block 16 served up a solid, cohesive burger. However, it didn't stand out in any way, and lined up against the best of the best, it fell to the bottom of the list. Our search wrapped up at Dinkers, the last place with a chance to top Stella's and defend their title of the best burger in Omaha. Like Stella's and Louis M's, the toppings were great. Unfortunately, they weren't quite enough to save the underseasoned patty. For the first time in our food search history, there were no misses. All of the burgers we tried were great. While numbers 2 through 5 left room for some debate, we both agreed on Stella's as the winner, fully deserving of the title Best Burger in Omaha. For the MWHS Wildcat News, this has been Joe Edmeyer and Evan Vaslow.
Don't forget to purchase your gifts for your QT holiday child. Donations will be collected next Wednesday the 8th during QT at the Band Docks. With the holiday season just around the corner, Strive co-executive producer Logan Mosley brings you a quick PSA on grabbing gifts for your loved ones before it's too late.
With the holiday season practically upon us, now is the perfect time to order your gifts. While you may think you still have time, that is just not the case. According to the American Truckers Association CEO Chris Spear, the ATA still needs 80,000 more truckers to be considered properly staffed. If you decide to order online, order now to ensure it comes in on time. If you plan to shop indoors, see if you can reserve your item ahead of time. Many stores allow the option to reserve and order online, and with COVID concerns still lurking, it may be the best way to get your loved ones the gifts they deserve.
That's all for this week, Wildcats. Be sure to check out our social medias and our website for more coverage. This has been Caitlin Reynolds
and Caden Roth on the MWHS Wildcat News. Have a good weekend, Wildcats.